400 years ago, the invisible samurai Miyamoto Musashi wrote a preface, 21 sentences that are known as the Dokkōdō, the path of walking alone, or the way of the warrior. Two of these phrases remained with me. The first one was, seek nothing outside of yourself, which was the inspiration for the samurai dragonfly ring and pendant. And the second one was, never stray from the way. The story didn't begin with Musashi. It actually began a couple of weeks ago when I've placed a post about the ripple effect pendant, which was my own design, which was inspired by Philip K. Dick, the famous sci-fi author, who claimed that this reality is fake. He called it the black iron prison, and that the true nature of reality sometimes reveals itself through various coincidences or Jungian synchronicities. Anyway, 2 days after I've posted it, I received a private message from a painter from Turkey with a bizarre coincidence that took place in his own personal life. And after I replied, he sent me this next oil painting. Now look closely at this painting. Now the name of the painter is Petrus Boots, and you can see the white orchids. By the way, you can also see one of my own talismans in the painting, the Venus talisman. And beneath all of that, you can see the dragonfly, an unfinished sketch of a dragonfly. A couple of days earlier, I've received from a flower shop a few orchids, white orchids in poor condition. And I've literally placed one of them on a marble table, and you can see the photo. You can see also the white drapes. Same lighting, everything is almost identical. And the interesting stuff is that the orchids in the painting are blooming, so it doesn't show me the current reality, it shows me a future reality. The tombo, the dragonfly in the painting, is unfinished because I was working at the same time on Musashi's line, which I probably will end only by the end of this year. And this brought me back to Musashi. You see, Musashi remained undefeated throughout more than 60 duels, yet the greatest thing he left behind wasn't his victories. Near the end of his life, he wrote 21 simple principles known as the Dokkōdō. Not instructions for becoming a great swordsman, but principles for becoming a better human being. The Sakura blossoms engraved on this new piece remind us that everything in life changes, everything blooms, everything fades. Musashi's words should remind us that one thing shouldn't change, the way we choose to walk. As for these coincidences, I really don't have an answer, but perhaps the answer isn't the important part. Perhaps the important part is learning to slow down, to pay attention, to notice the quiet moments, and keep walking our own path.